Young Europeans, the group of people who are mostly liberal, are sick and tired of the status quo within the European Union. What are they sick of exactly? These young people are sick and tired of their countries turning into shit, economically, culturally, and so on. In fact, according to a survey sponsored by the European Union entitled Generation What, millions of young people would want to take part in an uprising against their government if given the chance. Around 580,000 people in 35 countries were asked this simple question: would you join a large-scale uprising against the government? According to the survey, 67% of youth in Greece would take part in a large-scale uprising against the government, 65% in Italy, 63% in Spain, 61% in France, 59% in Czech Republic, 57% in Wales, and 54% in Ireland. Those 7 countries are the ones that have a majority of young people leaning towards joining an uprising against their government if given the chance. If you haven't noticed, most of those countries I've mentioned have faced severe economic recessions, like Greece, whose youth unemployment rate is 34% and overall unemployment rate is at 23%. With so many unemployed youth in Greece, is it any wonder then that so many of them are willing to join an uprising against the government if given the chance? And is it any surprise then that the far-right nationalist group, Golden Dawn, and the far-left anarchist groups are gaining momentum in Greece, especially among young people? It's not surprising to me. Also, if you haven't noticed, most of the countries mentioned are going through versions of political populism, like France with Marine Le Pen and the National Front. With the terrorist attacks in Paris and Nice, France, as the jobless rate increases in France or stagnates, is it any surprise then that youth will be willing to join an uprising if such a thing were to occur? In fact, just recently, French teenagers held demonstrations, public demonstrations, against both the candidates running for the election. Like many others, they're not very happy, and it seems like the government won't solve their problem or change their positions. The 2 major issues that young people are facing in Europe is joblessness and a loss of identity. These issues are complex to deal with, but they need to be handled with care if dealt at all. It's a good thing that the European Union is at least sending out these surveys so they get an idea what the symptom of the problem is. But what's a damn shame is that these bureaucrats over at Brussels will probably never realize that they are the cause of European joblessness and a loss of identity. I'm Jay Feza from the Rebel.Media. Hey, if you like this video, subscribe to the Rebel.Media.